Live from the beautiful ballpark here in Martin, Tennessee, we have ladies softball, and we're going to enjoy it. We're broadcasting from the Winstead Real Estate and Land Company broadcast booth. This is Charger Softball, or Lady Charger Softball, on the Sports 731 Network and the Charger Athletic Facebook page. Pre-game show is going to be brought to you by Wendell Alexander Realty and, of course, the Hawks Nest. What a great place, the Hawks Nest Sports Venue. So they're bringing you this. Wendell Alexander and the Hawks Nest Sports Venue will bring you the post-game show, too. Starting lineups in just a few moments. First Response Security Services. They're first in security services. They're first in bringing you the first pitch and the starting lineups. Of course, Strikeouts, Winstead Real Estate and Land Company. Fan cam today. We've got multiple cameras we're working with today. And Skyhawk Rentals brings you that. I see their banner out on the fence. American Roofing Soft Wash, also ARS Roofing. At the end of the ball game, we'll give you a top performer for the Lady Chargers, and we'll probably pick one for the visiting Lady Tigers, too. The post-game show, as we've already told you, Wendell Alexander Realty and the Hawks Nest Sports Venue. And some great sponsors that help with all aspects of the game: Precision Auto Body, Weekly Ford Nissan, Premier Furniture, Dynamics Physical Therapy, Tux Discount Sales, West Tennessee Public Utilities. The 0-2 Westview Chargers come in off of their spring break week. That's one reason for only having played 2 games. The other reason, the Lady Chargers basketball team was in the state tournament. Men's team was there. I got to do the game. We finished runner-up, but I'm going to tell you what, the Chargers played that men's basketball game better than any team had in the state of Tennessee. Most of the losses that came for the team that beat them, Chattanooga Prep, that was a situation of where they were out-of-state teams and some of the elite. Westview Chargers, though, acquitted themselves well. Hats off to Willie Trevathan and the Westview Chargers. And, of course, the 9-6 Lady Tigers, coached by Mason Taylor. Of course, Gabby Campbell coaches our team here. And they come in. They had a big win last week over Hardin County. I think they ruled them. They did have a loss to Henry County. But that's the 2 teams that will be playing. They're still throwing, getting loose, doing some things like that. And what we're going to do is, from the Winstead Real Estate and Land Company broadcast booth, we're going to take our first time out on Sports 731 Network.
Cold mornings, hot showers. Wet jeans, warm dryers. West Tennessee Public Utility District has you covered with natural gas water heaters and dryers for sale. No big box chaos, just local, reliable, energy-saving comfort. Call 731-986-8289 to find your perfect match. WTPUD, where comfort meets community.
Ready to transform the heart of your home? Come to Tux in Martin, Tennessee. At Tux, our design team is here to help you create a kitchen that fits your style, your family, and your everyday life. From modern cabinets and stunning countertops to lighting, hardware, and all the finishing touches, you'll find everything you need in our large showroom with products you can take home today to jumpstart your project. You bring the ideas, and we'll bring the experience. Schedule your free design consultation today, only at Tux in Martin, Tennessee.
Skyhawk Rentals offers a versatile management style covering both residential and commercial properties, as well as offering combined sales and property management services. If you're an owner looking to address your real estate and property management needs, we're it. If you're a tenant in need of an affordable space to live and work, we'll help you find your nest. As the largest property management company in the area, we'll work hard to meet your needs and provide superior customer service. To find out more, call Skyhawk Rentals at 731-587-2937 or stop by 224 South Lindell Street today.
In the world of sports, precision and excellence define champions. Dynamics Physical Therapy is dedicated to enhancing athletic performance and preventing injuries by serving schools and their athletes. Elevate your game with Dynamics. Visit dynamics.life to learn more.
We are back here, 78 degrees. There's some clouds in the sky, but certain parts of the sky, you could call it a high sky. We are located here in the Winstead Real Estate and Land Company broadcast booth. Charger softball on Sports 731, the Charger Athletic Facebook. We're in the Wendell Alexander Realty and the Hawks Nest Sports Venue pregame show, Charger pregame show it is. Tell you what, let's do on that, Buff. And we'll run through and give you Lexington will be the visitors. They'll start and lead off with KK Simcoe, followed by number 10, Carly Williams. In the third hitting slot, Devin Brown. 22, Mackenzie Manus. A number 9 spot, Lane Husky. In the number 6 spot, Maddie Stigall. She's the designated player. In the 7th spot, Mackenzie Vollner, wearing number 20. In the 8th spot, wearing number 3. Let's check that one out. I know that's White, and we've got to check. May have transposed a wrong first name, Lindley White. That's what's wrong with it. Had Lyle, and it's Lindley. Lindley White in that 8th spot. In the 10th spot, wearing number 1 and pitching is Blakely Harmon. And we'll check that it may be Horton. We've got to do a little lineup checking. While they're handling the starting lineups, we're going to take a 2-minute timeout and come back on Sports 731 Network.
Come see Premier Furniture with 2 great locations in downtown McKenzie and in Union City. They've got everything to make your house feel like home. From cozy bedding to stylish dinette sets, recliners, sectionals, sofas, love seats, and more. Add the perfect touch with entertainment consoles, accent chairs, bedroom suites, and accessories to match your style. Whether you're furnishing a new space or updating your favorite room, it's well worth the drive to Premier Furniture in McKenzie and Union City. Weekly Ford Nissan has been in business for over 60 years, showcasing the complete line of Ford vehicles like Ford Mustang, Bronco, Explorer, Escape, Expedition, and Ranger, and F-150 trucks. Plus, you'll find the full line of Nissan vehicles, such as the Nissan Versa, Sentra, and Altima sedans, plus Rogue, Pathfinder, Murano, Kicks, and Frontier trucks, and a great selection of pre-owned cars, trucks, and SUVs. Weekly Ford Nissan offers their warranty forever on all new and select pre-owned vehicles. And, of course, their complete parts and service department. Shop online at weeklyauto.com or visit 841 North Lindell Street in Martin.
Hey folks, if you're considering buying or selling your home, listen up. Winstead Real Estate and Land Company is West Tennessee's #1 choice for buying and selling real estate. From spacious family homes to large land tracts, they have the expertise to skillfully help you maneuver the market. Winstead Real Estate and Land Company is your full-service home solution, every step, every detail, all in-house. So why wait? Visit Winstead Real Estate and Land Company in Martin, Tennessee, or at winsteadrealestateandland.com, where you can always expect the very best.
Need reliable auto body repair? Turn to Precision Auto Body, your trusted family-owned shop with locations in Martin, Milan, and Dyersburg. Whether it's a small fender bender or a major collision repair, their expert team has you covered with quality work and fast service. Precision Auto Body takes pride in serving the community and they're proud supporters of Westview Chargers athletics. So when your vehicle needs attention, trust the name that puts precision in every repair. Precision Auto Body.
And we are back here at Westview, and we're ready, just about ready for softball. Let's give you the starters in their batting order for the Westview Lady Chargers. We gave you the Lady Tigers a few moments ago, and we'll make a couple of corrections. We checked as they handed those lineups to the umpires. But leading off for the Westview Lady Chargers, number 1, Zoe Matt, playing second base. And in the second hitting spot, number 7, Lily Fortner, the catcher. Playing shortstop and hitting third, wearing number 3, Sarah Beth Byers. Hitting in the cleanup spot, number 23, the designated hitter, Avery Stockton. In the 5th spot, number 12, Molly Jackson, who plays center field. In the 6th spot, number 14, Kenlyn Matt, playing third base. 7th, number 2, Emily Collier, first base. And in the 8th hitting spot, number 5, London Fitzgerald in right field. The 9th hitting spot, Chrislyn Warren, the left fielder, in pitching today, Lexi Edmondson, the pitcher. She wears number 15. Lexington is now being announced, and we'll go through theirs very quickly again. We are in the Wendell Alexander Realty and the Hawks Nest pregame show. Starting lineups have been brought to you by First Response Security Services, and they'll bring you that first pitch. But starting off, we'll just do last names this time. Leading off, Simcoe at second base. Williams at shortstop in the second spot. Third spot, the center fielder Brown in the cleanup. The third baseman Manus in the fifth spot will be Husky playing right field. And wearing number 14 in the sixth spot, Stigall, the designated player. And we are going to take a timeout for the national anthem.
Come see Premier Furniture with 2 great locations in downtown McKenzie and in Union City. They've got everything to make your house feel like home. From cozy bedding to stylish dinette sets, recliners, sectionals, sofas, love seats, and more. Add the perfect touch with entertainment consoles, accent chairs, bedroom suites, and accessories to match your style. Whether you're furnishing a new space or updating your favorite room, it's well worth the drive to Premier Furniture in McKenzie and Union City. Weekly Ford Nissan has been in business for over 60 years, showcasing the complete line of Ford vehicles like Ford Mustang, Bronco, Explorer, Escape, Expedition, and Ranger, and F-150 trucks. Plus, you'll find the full line of Nissan vehicles, such as the Nissan Versa, Sentra, and Altima sedans, plus Rogue, Pathfinder, Murano, Kicks, and Frontier trucks, and a great selection of pre-owned cars, trucks, and SUVs. Weekly Ford Nissan offers their warranty forever on all new and select pre-owned vehicles. And, of course, their complete parts and service department. Shop online at weeklyauto.com or visit 841 North Lindell Street in Martin.
Hey folks, if you're considering buying or selling your home, listen up. Winstead Real Estate and Land Company is West Tennessee's #1 choice for buying and selling real estate. From spacious family homes to large land tracts, they have the expertise to skillfully help you maneuver the market. Winstead Real Estate and Land Company is your full-service home solution, every step, every detail, all in-house. So why wait? Visit Winstead Real Estate and Land Company in Martin, Tennessee, or at winsteadrealestateandland.com, where you can always expect the very best.
And we are back and getting ready for the First Response Security Services first pitch. They brought you the starting lineups. A little off on the game script today, but sometimes these things happen because actually it's 4:01 officially, and the game was first pitch was supposed to be thrown at 4 o'clock. So down on the field running behind, that threw us off a little bit, but we're going to bring you. The wind is blowing quite steep. If you want to say steep, that's not necessarily a good term. It's brisk out there. Can blow up to 23 miles an hour with gust. I think it's more than that. We are waiting for the game changer to come up, but Lexi Edmondson on the mound, of course, Fortner catching her. They did a good job the last time. Lexi had 3 great innings in the last game we played. That was against USJ. We took a week off. Lexington, though, comes in. Very good team. Well coached by Mason Taylor. Of course, Gabby Campbell, former UTM player. Brought some of these kids up from the middle school as we retool a little bit. McCall, Sims, and others graduated from last year's team. We've had 2 games in. Lexington is 9-6, which means they got 15 games already in this season. So left-handed hitter comes up there. This is KK Simcoe. And the First Response Security Service first pitch. It's a strike. Left-handed hitter can slap bunt or slap hit. And you can bunt out of that slightly open stance. But she's not slapping. She's going ahead and hitting away. Simcoe hitting .400 for the year. Both coaches would like their teams to get some timely hits and put back-to-back hits together. This time she offers to slap at it, or that would have been a slap bunt is what it looked like then. 2 balls and a strike to count. She withdrew, so it's 2-1. That one outside, gets away from the catcher, but no harm, nobody on. And with it being approximately 78 degrees, not much wind chill this morning, a little brisk. Wind blowing towards right field. Batter's asking for time, as you see, with our great camera work. Popped up in the air. The left fielder will have to come on hard, and making the catch is the left fielder, Warren. So there's one away. That'll bring up Carly Williams, the shortstop. Carly's hitting .489. And according to Max Prep, she has 5 home runs. Hits in the 2 slot, a right-handed hitter. Those scoring the game, that's F7 when they fly out to the left fielder. Here's a drilled hit, and she gets a hit, and it's going to get all the way to the wall. She's got at least 2. Rounding hard. It goes to the cutoff man, and Byers cuts it off, brings it in. So a runner at second after that screaming double, and it screamed as it went out there. And our banner has decided it's going to make life tough, so we're going to stand up a little bit. Always fun. Nothing like fun at the old ballpark. That pitch is high for a 1-ball, no strike count. A runner in scoring position at second. Westview is in the field in the top of the first. Oh, there's one right down Main Street, so it evens the count 1-1. The hitter, Devin Brown. That one gets away. And Williams, it goes. There's an overthrow, and so we're going to have the first run of the game, it looks like. Good effort to get the ball in, but a little bit behind. So Lexington has got on the board. Brown wears number 8, hits right-handed, hitting .444. That pitch outside, so nobody on. 1 run in now for Lexington in the top of the first. Brown, the hitter. Brown pops it up. Catcher found it, but said can't go through the screen and get it. She didn't. Devin Brown, the center fielder. She's a sophomore. Lexington, a young team. If my roster is correct, and I'm sure it is, they have no seniors. Of course, we're pretty young, too, with the Westview Lady Chargers. In at third a little bit. This one popped up in the air. Center fielder ranges over and getting it. Jackson, Molly Jackson does a great job out there. 2 outs in the inning. F8 is how you score that one for the second out. That'll bring up Mackenzie Manus, the third baseman. She wears number 22. She'll hit right-handed. Manus is hitting .333. I mean, she gets 1 hit every 3 times at bat. That one down Main Street. Not quite the Von Ryan Express. I still use the old term they use for Nolan Ryan sometimes, but it's strike 1. 0-1 count. That wind really active out there. There's a number. It's line drive right straight to the first baseman. Collier's got it, and that'll end the inning. But there was 1 run on 1 hit, 1 error, and nobody left on base. At the end of a half inning of play, it's Lexington 1. Westview coming to bat. We'll take a timeout on the Sports 731 Network.
Is your roof ready for anything Mother Nature throws at it? ARS Roofing has you covered. Serving West Tennessee with top-quality roofing services, ARS Roofing handles everything from minor repairs to full roof transformations, roof cleaning, and roof preservation. Call ARS Roofing at 731-636-9700 or check out their work on Facebook. Trust ARS Roofing to keep your home safe, sound, clean, and preserved. No matter your roofing needs, ARS Roofing is here for you. 731-636-9700 or online at arsroofs.com.
And we got Game Changer trying to get on the air with us here. Boys stealing our thunder here. We are in the Wendell Alexander, out of the pregame show, but Winstead Real Estate and Land Company Broadcast Center. Charger softball on Sports 731 Network and the Charger Athletic Facebook page. We're still looking for our first Winstead Real Estate and Land Company strikeout. Fan Cam, Skyhawk Rentals. We'll pick top performers from American Roofing, Soft Wash, and ARS Roofing. And, of course, we've given you those first response security services. There's a pitch. That one is low and outside, but they got it for a strike. I think our banner's having more fun than anybody here at the ballpark. It's active. The 0-1 pitch. The umpire says, no way, Jose. That one is a ball. And standing up is me again. When you're a short guy, you have to do stuff like that. Here's the pitch. 2-1 the count. Let's set the Lexington defense for you. After this pitch, that one a dustbuster right in front of the mound or in front of the plate. Should run the count to 3-1. Oh, that one down Main Street. Taking all the way was the leadoff hitter, Zoe Matt. Zoe hitting .400 on our 2-game season so far. And the umpire says that is the Big K caught looking for the first out. And, of course, strikeouts brought to you by Winstead Real Estate and Land Company. Lily Fortner, the catcher, wears number 7 up there. Looked like a ball just missing outside. There's a strike for you. Pitching is Mackenzie Vollner for the Lexington Lady Tigers. She has a 1-0 lead. There's one fouled off down the right field line. It'll get out of play, and it makes the count 1-2. 1 out in the inning on the Winstead Real Estate and Land Company strikeout. So Fortner up there, Sarah Beth Byers on deck. They're going to make a pitch outside. You saw the catcher shift. And that one just missed by millimicron. Might have been a little low, but it was just off the plate. Work inside, outside. Let's see where the catcher sets up. They're coming back inside with it. It's high for a ball, so it should be 3 balls, 2 strikes. Full count. Third baseman a step or 2 ahead of the bag and off the line, about 5 steps. First baseman even with the bag. Everybody straight away pretty much. That one inside, and Fortner will be the first base runner with a walk. And that brings up Sarah Beth Byers, who will go and play her collegiate softball at UTM. Plays a lot of travel ball in the summer. Healthy cut, but fouled it off. Wearing number 3. Byers has 2 stolen bases on the season, so if she gets on, look for her to run a little bit. But right now, runner at first, which is Fortner. They call that one a strike. It'll be an 0-2 count now. Oh, that was close. The Lexington fans held their breath and made a little noise. The Westview fans held their breath, and it's a 1-2 count on Sarah Beth Byers. Infield at double play depth. That one got it right on the corner. You got your second Winstead Real Estate and Land Company strikeout. There's 2 outs with a runner at first, and striding to the plate is the designated hitter, Avery Stockton. Wind blowing hard to right field right now. Umpire says that's a mite low. Didn't kill any worms, but it scared them. Worms saw the shadows. Vollner again on the mound. Her pitch, swinging, strike 1. Center fielder shading just a step or 2 towards right field. Left field deep and straight away. Catcher did a good job of framing that one. It's a 1-2 count now. Swung on and missed for another Winstead Real Estate and Land Company strikeout. No runs, no hits, no errors. One person left on base. At the end of one full inning of play, Lexington leads Westview 1-0. We'll be back on the Sports 731 network after this important timeout.
The Hawks Nest Sports Venue in Martin is a proud supporter of the Westview Chargers. The Hawks Nest is the place to be to catch all your favorite games and sporting events. From Wing Wednesday to weekend karaoke and live entertainment, the Hawks Nest Sports Venue is the best hangout in Martin. For a weekly lineup of events and specials, check them out on Facebook at The Hawks Nest or stop by 105 Church Street in Martin. The Hawks Nest Sports Venue, proud supporter of Charger Athletics. Go Chargers!
Your home is more than just four walls. It's where your family feels safe. At First Response Security, we make sure it stays that way. Our advanced security systems stop threats before they happen, giving you peace of mind, day and night. With expert local service and professional installation, protecting your home has never been easier. Monitor your home from anywhere, anytime, because your family's safety is our top priority. Call 731-885-2844 today.
We are back here. 1-0. Lexington leads the Westview Lady Chargers. There were three Winstead Realty Company or Real Estate and Land Company strikeouts in that inning. Fan cam busy. Fan cam doesn't want to get blown away though either today. Wind whipping up. Lexi Edmondson, who gave up one run on a hit, but the error is what scored it, so it makes it an unearned run. A slap hitter up there walking up the line right now to hit. And that should be Lane Husky, the right fielder. She was going to slap hit that time. And you see if they start taking the steps, it's a strike. So it's a 1-1 count. Third baseman in, and you do this with slap hitters. Shortstop at normal depth, a little deep in left field, center field straight away. Here's one hit on the ground, and that's more of a slap bunt, and she is safe. Getting down that line was Lane Husky, who's quicker than a hiccup. Even gave you a hiccup with it. So she's on with a hit, brings up Maddie Stigall, the designated player, wearing number 14. Hits left-handed, and most left-handed hitters will slap bunt or slap hit. They just usually say slap hit. Pitchers throw from the circle. Please don't forget that. That one's outside. Good lead, though. They'll look the runner back. You do not use the term mound in softball. So if I do, you can send me a text and say, Coach, you goofed. But you throw from the circle. Offers, there's a stolen base. Throw bounced, but still got there. Made it close at second, so a runner now in scoring position. No outs in the inning. Stigall, the hitter. Good rotation there. Shortstop comes over to cover. Third baseman charges, but no bunt. 3-0 count. Let's see if head coach Mason Taylor puts the take sign on or if they have an automatic one. And that one is outside and away, and so now runners at first and second. That's going to bring up the pitcher wearing number 20. That is Mackenzie Vollner, a freshman hitting .360. Pitch outside. Now that's what you have to. The late, great Dizzy Dean used to say, oh, those bases on balls, and he was a 30-game winner in the major leagues before toe injury. Took some of his pitching effectiveness. That one just a hair low. Kind of like the three pigs in the story. Not by the hair of my chinny chin chin was it a strike. 2 balls, no strikes, no outs, 2 runners on. Infield at double play depth. Now they throw down ahead of the runner, and you want to freeze them and get it back to where they have to go back to the base they were attached to earlier. A lot of strategy comes from being in the circle, and the catcher's Byers on her feet, ready to go. Outfield of Fitzgerald, Jackson, and Warren ready to play at a moment's notice. There's a pitch, gets away, and the runners will advance. But they were going to go anyway because that was ball 4. 2 walks in the inning. 1 base hit, an infield hit. And now with the bases loaded, no outs. Coming to the plate is Lindley White. And they'll run for the pitcher. They'll put 0-0 in the game, and that is Madison McCullum, a freshman. I think our banner's wanting to, you heard it pop, and it tried to, I think it was aggravated with me or something. That one's going to get away. There will be no play at the plate as the runner crosses it. That one probably a wild pitch in the dirt. So a second run is in, first one of this inning. Runners advance a base. It's a ball 1 count. So runners at second, third, and no outs. Tough spot for Lexi Edmondson. Really needs the strikeout here. This one driven on the ground into the hole. It's a base hit. It will score possibly 2. Here's the throw to the plate. It won't be in time, so 2 runs have scored, 2 RBIs. And it's 4-0. So White gets an RBI single. Number 1, batting now for Lexington. That's Blakely Harmon, sophomore. I think she hits .226. Blakey's been doing a good job catching. Both teams, catchers have a hard job sometimes in softball. Oh, here's one popped up in the left field, going over, and it gets just by our left fielder. It's retrieved and headed back, so a triple by Blakely Harmon. And another running in scoring position. We're going to call time here, and of course it's not like a timeout in basketball. Instead of going to the bench, you meet at the circle. And 4-0 your score. We're in the top of the second. There are no outs in the inning. That one went a long way out there in left field. 3 hits and a couple of walks in this inning so far. Back to should be the top of the order coming up, KK Simcoe, who came into this game hitting .400. KK Simcoe wears number 6, plays second base. And there was a runner at first, so second and third, and that's a double, not a triple. Getting ahead of myself. Runners at second and third. Pitch high. Fortner comes out of there ready to throw down and pick off a runner at third. White, who singled, is at third. There's the pitch. So 2 balls, and right now having a little trouble finding the strike zone. Lexi Edmondson trailing 4-0 in the top of the second. That'll make it 3 balls, no strikes to KK Simcoe. Flat out her first time up. She's 0 for 1. And a walk. That loads the bases up, and a very dangerous person coming up there. If I am not mistaken, Carly Williams has 5 home runs. Had a hit the last time up, so she's 1 for 1. This one popped up high. Back close to the screen, and a great catch by the catcher Fortner. For 1 out, Lily Fortner with a big put out there. That's a foul in foul territory. Devin Brown, who flied out to the center fielder the last time up. Very strong hitter. And a strike, so it's 0-1. Sacks are jammed, ducks on the pond if you prefer that term. In the second, wind blowing briskly to right in right center field. Pitch popped up. Catcher says, I got it. No, but it's infield fly rule. The batter is automatically out with no outs or 1 out and a pop-up with first, second, third occupied or first and second occupied. It's popped up like that. The umpire calls the infield fly rule. It's an automatic out. So 2 outs in the inning now. This brings up Mackenzie Manus. Manus hits one in the hole. Byers up. Long toss over to first base. 6-3 for the third out, but not before 3 more runs scored for the Lexington Lady Tigers as they lead the Westview Lady Chargers 4-0 going into the bottom of the second. We'll be back after this important timeout on the Sports 731 Network.
Wendell Alexander Realty is the premier real estate expert serving Northwest Tennessee with a deep-rooted commitment to excellence and local knowledge. Founded in 1985, we understand the unique needs of our community because we live and work here. Combining local expertise with high-end marketing techniques, we ensure your property stands out in the marketplace. Trust Wendell Alexander Realty to deliver exceptional service and results. Contact us today at 731-281-1220 to experience the difference.
We are back going into the second inning. Mind you, some other of our sponsors, Precision Auto Body, Weekly Ford Nissan, Premier Furniture, Dynamics Physical Therapy, Tux Discount Sales, West Tennessee Public Utilities. We're in the Winstead Real Estate and Land Company press box. We're ready for the first pitch of the inning, the First Response Security System first pitch of this inning. Inside, Wallner's been staked to a 4-0 lead going into the bottom of the second. Hitting for the Westview Chargers will be Molly Jackson, the fine center fielder that's made some great catches in the 2 games we've been able to do. Swing and a miss. Evens the count at 1-1. They say that one is low. Jackson looking for her first hit of the season. Just 2-game season so far. That one looked pretty good, and the umpire says, Coach, you're right for a change. Two and one the count. No outs here in the bottom of the second. The pitch by Wallner gets away, so that should make it a 3-1 count or 3-2 count. Let's see. Wallner has thrown 24 pitches. It is 3-2, and she walks. So getting on with an important walk is Molly Jackson, as the Lady Chargers want to put some runs on the board, and that brings up Kenlon Matt, the third baseman. Kenlon, I know, also played softball or basketball like Byers did. Sarah Beth Byers on that fine Westview team that made it to the state tournament. 1 ball count now. Runner at first. No outs in the inning. Here's Vollner's pitch. Hit on the ground. Let's see if they go for two. They go to second for one. Safe at first, hustling down the line. So there is one out, and it makes it a fielder's choice. First out, and you go 4-6. Of course, shortstop's always considered 6 on the numbering system. Second baseman's 4. First baseman wears 3. And there's a strike on the inside corner to Emily Collier, the fine fielding first baseman, wearing number 2. Collier came into this game hitting .250. A swing and a miss. 0-2 count now, and throw to first back safely. Top performer of the game, American Roofing Soft Wash, ARS Roofing. There is a swing and a miss. And, of course, that's a Winstead Real Estate and Land Company strikeout. 2 outs in the inning. It's the 4th strikeout. Coming up for Westview's London Fitzgerald, the right fielder. That one a strike on the inside. Runner at first is Matt. Of course, that's Kinlan. There's a swing. And it may have foul tipped in the glove. Doesn't matter. We play softball anyway. 0-2. So Vollner can get herself out. She's in the circle, towed up to the pitching rubber. And the pitch. Right down the middle. Caught looking for strike 3. And that will end the inning. No runs, no hits, no errors. One person left on base. At the end of 2. It's 4-0 Lexington lead. Let's take an important timeout on the Sports 731 Network and the Charger Athletic Facebook page.
Cold mornings, hot showers. Wet jeans, warm dryers. West Tennessee Public Utility District has you covered with natural gas water heaters and dryers for sale. No big box chaos, just local, reliable, energy-saving comfort. Call 731-986-8289 to find your perfect match. WTPUD, where comfort meets community.
Looking to update your floors? Start at Tux in Martin, Tennessee. Step into our large showroom and explore a wide variety of flooring choices, including hardwood, luxury vinyl, tile, and more. Compare styles side by side until you find the perfect fit for your home. And if you're planning a bigger project, their team can help pair your flooring with cabinets, countertops, and other design elements for a seamless look. Discover your new floors today, only at Tux in Martin, Tennessee.
We are back, and of course, we're in the Winstead Real Estate and Land Company broadcast booth, as we always are. Charger softball on the Sports 731 Network and Charger Athletic page. Lexington coming to bat, leading in the top of the 3rd, 4-0. First pitch, a ball, a little outside. Lexi Edmondson on the mound. This is Lane Husky, the right fielder, who singled her first time up. She has also scored in the contest. Bunt attempted to drop down. That'll be foul. Edmondson with 41 pitches. 1 ball, 2 strike count. Saw the umpire with our great shots there. This one hit on the ground trying to reach for it. Second baseman over to first. And, of course, that's Zoe Matt to Collier for the first out in the inning. That'll bring up Stigall, who walked her last time up. Maddie Stigall, designated player. She scored. Hits left-handed. Stigall hitting .484 coming into this game. First pitch was a ball. Both head coaches would love to get some timely hits, and I'm sure that Mason Taylor, as that pitch goes outside for a 2-0 count, probably talk to his gang about, hey, we got to convert. They had the bases loaded back in the last inning, and here's one back to the pitcher. Edmondson to first to Collier, 2 outs in the inning. Score that 1-3, and that brings up Vollner, who walked her first time up, so officially she's 0 for 0. The pinch runner for her scored. 44 pitches thrown by Lexi Edmondson now. There's a swinging strike. Outfield straight away. That pitch a little high. Infield at normal depth. Old Glory blowing towards right and right center field. That pitch low. And I tell you what, even with no runners on, Fortner always hustling. Lily Fortner trying to get to that ball. And again, the pitch misses. 3 balls, no strikes. Edmondson wants to come down Main Street with it. This one drilled for a base hit. That was in the hole, and nobody really had a chance because, I mean, it was drilled for the first hit of this inning. They'll have a pinch runner for Fortner. The last time it was Madison McCullum. Coming up to bat, Lindley White, the sophomore first baseman, to face Lexi Edmondson. Infield of Collier, Matt, that's Zoe Matt, Byers, and Matt, Kenlin Matt, and there's a steal down to second. On that pitch, it was called a ball. So a runner now in scoring position with Lindley White up to the plate. Blakely Harmon, the catcher, on deck. Still got her shin guards on, which with 2 outs is a wise thing. This one kind of cuffed her on the fist, but it's going to fall harmlessly to earth. Good chase by the shortstop, third baseman, and left field. Left fielder had a long way to run on that one, but didn't give up, but just couldn't quite get there. 1-1 the count with 2 outs, a runner at second. This one again driven down the left field line. Giving a long run and chase to it is Warren. And she did a good job. Couldn't get there, but Chrysalyn Warren gave the effort. So 1-2 count with 2 outs. Lexi Edmondson would love the strikeout. Ready in the circle, comes to the plate with it, drilled on the ground, and there is in the hole. And Mason Taylor, very aggressive as a coach, will send the runner in. Kind of takes a funny bounce, and the 5th run has scored, an RBI single. Lindley White, she'll be at first with 2 outs, and that'll bring up Blakely Harmon, the catcher, who actually doubled the last time up. Blakely Harmon wearing number 1. See if there's any running action with Lindley at first. Edmondson's got her sign. When Miller comes to the plate for a ball. Byers has moved a step or so towards second base. Everybody else where they were for the previous batter. That pitch high and outside. 2 balls, no strikes. Don't want to walk this one because if you walk this hitter, the top of the order in Simcoe coming up. A nice pitch for a strike. Had her handcuffed inside. Of course, she doesn't get to bat, but the flex player playing left field for Lexington is Gordy Mooney. But we'll go to Simcoe, is on the on-deck circle. There's one drilled in that spot where nobody can defend it. So now you've got runners at first and second. 2 outs. And Simcoe, who has walked and flied out, coming to the plate. Of course, Mason Taylor making the switch. That's the catcher, and they will allow the catcher to have a courtesy runner because you want to get those catchers equipment on because that can take forever. Trust me, they used to call it the tools of ignorance, the catching outfit. Catchers are smart people, actually. They really are, but they take a beating. That was back, they used that term back when people like Yogi Berra of the New York Yankees was playing, and even a few times when John Bench, the great Johnny Bench, was a catcher. 59 pitches for Edmondson. It's a 2-ball, no strike count. 2 runners on, 2 outs. And a strike, so 2-1. Now if we run it to 2 balls, 2 strikes, it's only 1-2 right now. Or let me reverse it, it's 2-1. 2 balls and a strike. This one fouled off. Third baseman's going to make the play, puts it away. That will end the inning. But one more big run was scored, and so at the end of 2.5 innings of play, Lexington 5, Westview nothing. We'll take a timeout on the Sports 731 network and the Charger Athletic Facebook page.
Skyhawk Rentals offers a versatile management style covering both residential and commercial properties, as well as offering combined sales and property management services. If you're an owner looking to address your real estate and property management needs, we're it. If you're a tenant in need of an affordable space to live and work, we'll help you find your nest. As the largest property management company in the area, we'll work hard to meet your needs and provide superior customer service. To find out more, call Skyhawk Rentals at 731-587-2937 or stop by 224 South Lindell Street today.
We are back here, and great facility and wonderful day for baseball. It's a great day to play, too, in softball, but we're not going to, and I know I said baseball a second ago, but I'm still saying we're warming up in the circle, and that's Vollner out there. We are coming to you from the Winstead Real Estate and Land Company Broadcast Center and booth. This is Charger Softball on Sports 731 Network and the Charger Athletic Facebook page. Some of our sponsors today, Wendell Alexander Realty, the Hawks Nest Sports Venue, First Response Security Services, Skyhawk Rentals, American Roofing Soft Wash, and ARS Roofing. Ready for the first pitch. It's a little outside and maybe a little high. And, of course, Precision Auto Body, Weekly Ford, Nissan, Premier Furniture, Dynamics Physical Therapy, Tux Discount Sales, West Tennessee Public Utilities. 5-0 score. Vollner on the mound, swinging strike 1, so it's 1-1. We'll check our stats, but we have Vollner for throwing 35 pitchers. Or pitches, not pitchers. Swinging strike 2. And the pitch swung on, and there's another Winstead Real Estate and Land Company strikeout. Chrislyn Warren just struck out, and that brings up the top of the order. And Zoe Matt, the second baseman, 0 for 1 officially today. There's one with a little zip and zing, makes a mitt pop for strike 1. 0-1 the count to Zoe Matt, right-handed hitting second baseman, sophomore. This is a pretty young Westview team. There's a ground ball hit sharply to the second baseman over the first for the first out. That's Simcoe to White for the second out, actually. Scored 4-3, 2 outs in the inning, and Lily Fortner, who walked her first time up, was stranded at first base, coming to the plate. Sarah Beth Byers, the shortstop, on deck. Six strikeouts so far for Vollner. Mackenzie Vollner. There's one right down the pike, and it quickly puts the hitter in the hole. This is Fortner, the catcher. Like we said, she walked the last time, but now she's got to guard the plate at 0-2 count. Lexington straight away. Normal depth in the infield. This one fouled off outside the field on the right field side. Lots of softball down here. Westview middle school team taking some batting practice over on one of the fields. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Temptation eyes, but she held, and it's ball one. 1-2 the count. Unofficially 44 pitches. There's the 45th inside. Evens the count at 2 balls and 2 strikes with 2 outs. The hitter is Fortner. Lily Fortner, the catcher, does such a good job there. Here's the 2-2 pitch. Runs the count 3-2. Can she work another walk out of it? 46 pitches officially. Here's the pitch. Hit on the ground. In between hop. And the second baseman does a great job. Simcoe 4-3 for the third out of the inning. No runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left on base. And at the end of 3 complete innings of play, it's Lexington 5, Westview nothing. Let's take an important timeout on the Sports 731 Network and the Charger Facebook page.
In the world of sports, precision and excellence define champions. Dynamics Physical Therapy is dedicated to enhancing athletic performance and preventing injuries by serving schools and their athletes. Elevate your game with Dynamics. Visit dynamics.life to learn more.
Come see Premier Furniture with 2 great locations in downtown McKenzie and in Union City. They've got everything to make your house feel like home. From cozy bedding to stylish dinette sets, recliners, sectionals, sofas, love seats, and more. Add the perfect touch with entertainment consoles, accent chairs, bedroom suites, and accessories to match your style. Whether you're furnishing a new space or updating your favorite room, it's well worth the drive to Premier Furniture in McKenzie and Union City.
We are back as our banner right now has been blowing in the wind. That seems like that was a song a long time ago, blowing in the wind. It's blowing and it's windy here, gust up to 23, and sometime right now it's just straight out 23 miles an hour. The wind. Lexington coming to the plate. Their leadoff hitter should be Carly Williams, the hard-hitting shortstop that came into this game batting close to 500. She swings and misses, but we'll double-check that. Williams was batting .489 coming into the game. She's 1 for 2 on the game. Here's one down the third baseline, but foul. I have to tease their head coach, Mason Taylor. He didn't feel that one. I don't blame Mason. That's a good way to break a finger as you get older. Gabby Campbell still can field a mean third base, the head coach of the Westview Chargers. Pitch is low for a ball. So it's a 1-ball, 2-strike count. To Carly Williams. Here's the pitch. Hit on the ground. First baseman is pulled away from the bag, and you'll get an infield hit out of that one. No error committed, so that makes her, Carly Williams, 2 for 3. Brings up Devin Brown. Devin Brown, a sophomore, hitting .444. Wears number 8. Infield at double play depth. Zoe Matt and Byers in position at short and second, or second and short, because Matt's the second baseman. Outfield in right, Fitzgerald, center, Jackson, and Warren in left field. Infield of Collier, Matt, Byers, and Matt. That's Zoe Matt at second and Kenlon Byers at third. Or Kenlon Matt. There's a pitch. For a strike. That was one of those low strikes. Fortner catching. Lexi Edmondson on the mound. We're in the top of the fourth. It's a 5-0 Lexington lead. And another pitch, they say it came across at the shoulders in the strike zone. So Brown in the hole. 0-2. From the circle, the payoff pitch. Drilled and just barely foul. And you can see the wisp of dust. And, I mean, that one was tattooed. Whatever kind of bat, whether it be Worth or whatever, it's tattooed on that softball. Again, some of our great sponsors, Precision Auto Body, Weekly Ford Nissan, West Tennessee Public Utilities, Tux Discount Sales. We'll catch Edmondson's pitch here. Swung on. It's going to get just over. Some people might call it a Texas leaguer, but a little more solid than a Texas leaguer. 2 runners on, 2 singles in the inning so far. Brings up Mackenzie Manus, the third baseman. 70 pitches so far. And let's see, we got a pinch runner that's going in down at second. We'll pick that up in a minute. But the hitter is number 22, Mackenzie Manus. Manus is 0 for 2 and overdue because she's a good hitter. Nice stop by Fortner, that pitch. Sometimes that happens to you when you're a pitcher, when you hold it just a little long and you may be trying to throw a rise ball or something, but whether you are or not, you hold it a little long and it goes high. Good job by Fortner, though. Runners at first and second, no outs. Pitch got it right on that inside corner. You couldn't have drawn a dotted line any better. Edmondson with 72 pitches. This one drilled to center. Picked up. They'll send a runner towards the plate. No throw is cut off by Byers. And Carly Williams, or the pinch runner for her, that was, again, McCullum scored. Runners advance to first and second on 3 straight singles now. McManus gets her first hit. She's 1 for 3. Lane Husky up there, who's 1 for 2 today. Left-handed hitter, slap hitter. It puts a lot of stress on the defense when you have the slap hitters. So with these 3 hits, the line score is 6 runs, 9 hits for the Lexington team. Westview, no runs, no hits, and 2 errors is their line score so far. We're in the top of the fourth. 6-0. Hitter is the right fielder, Lane Husky, wearing number 9. Hits left-handed, singled and scored back in the second. That pitch outside. Fortner did a good job trying to frame it. Good crowd on hand here. Sports 731 bringing you a lot of sports for Westview. Football, basketball, baseball, softball. We'll be at the baseball park tomorrow night. That one outside. Union City comes calling tomorrow night. Three and 1 the count. 3 balls, 1 strike. Here's the pitch. Hit back to the pitcher. She'll go to first, Edmondson, for the first out in the inning. The runners advance a base. Score that 1-3 on the ground out. Lane Husky grounds out. That'll bring up Maddie Stigall, who walked back in the second and is 0 for 1 officially. She scored back in that second inning. Westview would love to get the double play. Shortstop's at double play depth. So is the second baseman. She shows bunt, but it's going to slap hit. Comes up the line. Westview very alert. Fortner and also the third baseman. Third baseman Matt was there. She shows she's going to walk up and slap hit. Pulls it. 1 run will score. They'll flip it. And they got her at first, and they'll bring it in. So 4-3 for the second out. But a run scores, making it, well, I'm going to have to recount. The scoreboard shows 6. I think it might be a little more than that. We'll check it and see. Doesn't matter. Bringing up Mackenzie Vollner. She can help her own cause with a runner at third. 2 outs in the inning. Pitch misses. Now, by my count, that is the 7th run, and that was Brown that scored because that's Manus at third base. Pitch low, blocked. Manus is going to try, and they have got her as the old umpire at Jackson's Babe Ruth League used to say, you're a dead duck. And so for the third out, that will end the inning, but not before 2 runs score. And we'll be back for the Westview bottom of the 4th after these important messages.
Weekly Ford Nissan has been in business for over 60 years, showcasing the complete line of Ford vehicles like Ford Mustang, Bronco, Explorer, Escape, Expedition, and Ranger, and F-150 trucks. Plus, you'll find a full line of Nissan vehicles, such as the Nissan Versa, Sentra, and Altima sedans, plus Rogue, Pathfinder, Murano, Kicks, and Frontier trucks, and a great selection of pre-owned cars, trucks, and SUVs. Weekly Ford Nissan offers their warranty forever on all new and select pre-owned vehicles. And, of course, their complete parts and service department. Shop online at weeklyauto.com or visit 841 North Lindell Street in Martin.
We are back here ready for the exciting bottom of the 4th, trailing 7-0. They got the scoreboard right. I was right. Game Changer was right. Everybody here in the press box was right. Now the scoreboard's right. Got to watch those scoreboards sometimes. You can punch the right number and doesn't always go in. Vollner on the mound, and her first pitch is low, hit the dust. Created a little storm with it blowing. The reason I mentioned dust is this wind helps what normally wouldn't flash up like that. It creates a little dust storm sometimes. Oh, strike right. I mean, it was right on that dotted line. You can't beat that with a stick. Shortstop. They'd love to get her. 1 ball, 2 strikes. 51st pitch just thrown in by the pitcher, Vollner. Swinging strike 3 for the first out of the inning, and that's another Winstead Real Estate and Land Company strikeout. Of course, again, the fan cam, Skyhawk Reynolds, top performers. Ground. And we'll see how they scored officially, but that puts the hitter on, Avery Stockton. Temporarily, we're going to score a hit, but you were going to throw her out anyway. So Stockton had been 0 for 1, 52 pitches. Molly Jackson, the center fielder, who grounded out, or actually she was forced. That was a forced play. She was on with a walk. 0 for 0 right now. No official at bats. That one bunted but fouled off to the right side. Great strategy. Gabby Campbell playing to get that runner over and get runners on. Now the third baseman could take about 3 steps and shake hands with level pitch for a strike. No balls, 2 strike. Swinging strike for this another Winstead Real Estate and Land Company strikeout. We'll get a count how many of those there are. But stepping in right now, 14, Kenlyn Matt, the third baseman, who was on with a fielder's choice her last time. Field was immaculate. Dirt around a little bit. That pitch just a little too much in. I'll give you an official count from time to time. fielder's choice does count as a time at bat. That one inside. 2 balls, no strikes, 2 outs, a runner at first. That's Stockton. Center field's in, left field at normal depth, right field in a little bit, infield at normal depth. We just need a timely hit now. And there's a walk, and now there's 2 runners on, and the Westview Lady Chargers have something going. They just need a timely hit now as Kenlon Matt gets a walk. Emily Collier, who's 0 for 1, came into the game hitting .250. Right-handed hitter, slightly open stance. Infield a step back. That one may have bounced off the plate, but it's foul ball nonetheless. 0-1 now. Two runners on, but 2 outs. Collier just wants to get on. There's a strike, but it gets away from the catcher, and the runners advance, taking a forced play off, but still you've got to get on by walk, hit, error, being hit. You don't want to do that. That hurts, but sometimes you got to take one for the team. Here's the pitch. Fouled off, out of play. Count remains 0-2 with 2 outs and 2 runners on. No balls, 2 strikes. Ballner gets her signal from the circle. The pitch, it'll run it to 1-2. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs, 2 runners on. The runners are at second and third. Stockton at third. Matt at short. Here's a high bouncer, but going up and getting it. Ballner goes to first base. 1-3. And as we go for the official scoring on it, but no runs. We've got it as 1 hit, 2 men left, or 2 ladies left on base. The score at the end of 4 full innings of play, Lexington 7, and the Lady Chargers nothing. Will be back after this important timeout.
Hey folks, if you're considering buying or selling your home, listen up. Winstead Real Estate and Land Company is West Tennessee's #1 choice for buying and selling real estate. From spacious family homes to large land tracts, they have the expertise to skillfully help you maneuver the market. Winstead Real Estate and Land Company is your full-service home solution, every step, every detail, all in-house. So why wait? Visit Winstead Real Estate and Land Company in Martin, Tennessee, or at winsteadrealestateandland.com, where you can always expect the very best.
Need reliable auto body repair? Turn to Precision Auto Body, your trusted family-owned shop with locations in Martin, Milan, and Dyersburg. Whether it's a small fender bender or a major collision repair, their expert team has you covered with quality work and fast service. Precision Auto Body takes pride in serving the community, and they're proud supporters of Westview Chargers athletics. So when your vehicle needs attention, trust the name that puts precision in every repair. Precision Auto Body.
Broadcasting live from the Winstead Real Estate and Land Company broadcast booth. This is Charger softball, Lady Charger softball, on the Sports 731 network. The first pitch, drill towards the shortstop, just off the edge of the glove, going into the hole. There's a runner at first, and that was Ballner. Or let's see, that is somebody that looks like it was hitting for her. We'll double check this. Sometimes the change between innings, but we'll pick up on it. We're in the top of the 5th. Pitch for a strike. At the plate is Kennedy Johnson, a sophomore for the Lady Tigers. That one's the ball. 1-1 the count. .66 pitches for Lexi Edmondson, unofficially. Here's one drilled. It's a base hit, solid. It's going to roll to the wall. The 8th run may score. Mason Taylor's waving the runner home. Byers decides not to throw and give another advance base. So 2 hits in a row. And that's a runner at second. We'll call that a double. 8 runs are across the plate. Here is the pitch, and we'll pick them up as they come in. I have to see their numbers. This looks like number 13 hitting now. Kendall Wallace, a freshman, with a runner on second. No outs here in the top of the 5th. That pitch is high. 2 balls, no strikes. Edmondson, and we'll get the pitch count official. The official pitch count is 88 pitches. .30 count. Dylan Wallace, freshman at the plate. And she walks. So runners at first and second. And this is supposed to be the top of the order, but they're going to have Savannah Dixon, a senior, hit for Kimco. And they do have one senior that I missed when I said that a while ago. So both teams do have a senior or two on them, but the rest of their rosters are very young. It's a strike. Edmondson's pitch, missing inside. 93 pitches. 1-1 count. 8-0 Lexington leading the Lady Chargers. Drilled, and it's foul, so a 1-2 count. 7 or 8 runs. I was going to say 7-9-0. That was the line score coming in. Westview is 0-1 with 2 errors is their line score. A 1-2 count, though, on the hitter. Popped up in the infield. Lexi Edmondson takes charge. So the first out is recorded in the inning. This is supposed to be Carly Williams, but they are putting in to hit, and you've got the re-entry rule. This is Madison McCollum, a freshman. Runners at first and second, 1 out. If you're thinking about the 10-run rule, first of all, Lexington would have to get 10 by getting 2 more in this inning. Secondly, Westview gets to bat no matter what. They're the home team today. And a dandy pitch by Edmondson. Had the hitter, McCullum, handcuffed on that one. She didn't swing because there wasn't really any use in it. So a 1 ball and 1 strike count. Swinging strike 2. We're in the top of the 5th. That one blocked, and quickly Fortner gets to it. Again, some of our sponsors, Precision Auto Body, Weekly Ford Nissan, Premier Furniture, Dynamics Physical Therapy, Tux Discount Sales, West Tennessee Public Utilities, along with Wendell Alexander Realty and the Hawks Nest Sports Venue. That one a ball. Runners at first and second, 1 out. Westview infield at double play depth, straight away in the outfield. This one fouled off, so we'll do it again. Here's the pitch. Hit on the ground, fouled off again. And Madison McCullum, the freshman, hanging tough up there. And the 1-out pitch popped up in the infield. If it's fair, it should have been the infield fly rule anyway. So 2 outs in the inning with 2 runners on. The scheduled hitter is supposed to be Devin Brown, but we'll check the numbers here and see who's coming to the plate. And I did not get a good look at it. I need to. 99, that hitter is Ella Rhodes, a junior. You don't see 99 very often in softball games. See that number a lot in football, though. There's a strike. Two outs, 2 runners on. Fouled off. The hitter is Ella Rhodes, a junior, wears number 99. I like that number, though. It's got a ring to it. John Tucker, football coaching roster, used to put Boxcar Brown down for number 99. Here's one grounded. Second baseman goes after it, goes off her glove. The 9th run is streaking towards the plate. And scoring was Kennedy Johnson, a sophomore. So it's 9 runs in. Everybody advances. So runners now on first and second. This is supposed to be Manus coming up, but this looks like it. Is this Wallace, or we'll check it and see, or McKenna now? Cannot see the front number. And if it's it, okay, we got great help here in the press box, and we appreciate it. McKenna Nowell is up there. Yeah, well, up 33, actually. That's Kendall Atkins. Wow. And here comes our friend, the Wasp, in. He wants a free sight from our good look. He wants to see our camera and see how it works. Well, here's one drill down the left field line. Getting over very quickly, was warned to cut it off, and that'll keep the sacks jammed. But that one was line drive, screaming, whatever you want to call it, and it loads the bases. And the supposed hitter is supposed to be Lane Husky, but as I'm tell you what, my producer is wonderful. This is Ashlyn Utley, a sophomore. 9-0. Utley could give them the 10th run, but the game would not be over. You got to play, first of all, play this inning out, and then Westview gets a chance to bat. If it's 9-0, we keep playing. Healthy cut, but strike one. That one had a little zip on it by Edmondson. That was her 110 pitches. And a nice pitch. Caught her looking for the second strike, so 0-2. And now Ashlyn Utley, the sophomore from Lexington, will have to guard the plate. Westview wants this out bad. Here comes the pitch from the circle. Drill to left field. 1 run will score. That one kind of crawled up the arm and got away, but they're going to hold the runners. So it's 10-0 with 2 outs. And again, as I've told you, Westview still gets to bat no matter what. And if they can cut it under 10 runs, we keep playing. So an RBI single. Our sponsors today, Winstead Real Estate and Land Company, Wendell Alexander Realty, the Hawks Nest Sports Venue, First Response Security Services, Skyhawk Rentals, American Roofing Soft Wash, ARS Roofing, along with the group I gave you a few minutes ago. Talked it over. They're going to leave the situation as is. Edmondson on the mound. She's thrown 112 pitches. 2 outs in the inning. Sacks are jammed. Ducks on the pond, if you like that term. That pitch just missing. The hitter is 26. That's Kaylin Moody. Kaylin Moody. Or Mooney. Mooney. Let me get it straight. She's a junior. Kaylin Mooney. Here's one drill. Gets by the third baseman. That was destined to be a base hit. And the 11th run has scored. Everybody moves up a base And now we got to move with 9 players have batted in this inning. And this looks like Vollner, the pitcher, who, let's see if they let somebody hit for her. And she can still pitch the bottom of the inning. Now you hear a shout go up as it looks like number 15, Breeley Staten. She's a freshman. Bases still loaded, 2 outs, swing and a miss. Third base runner getting up the line a little bit. Fortner put the eyeball on her and says, I may throw it down there. You better be ready. The 0-1 pitch from the circle. High, made her turn a little bit. So 1-1 the count, 2 outs. Ducks on the pond, bases loaded if you prefer that one. Outfield straight away. Infield just wants to knock it down and get the force out. That one is high, so it's a 2-ball, 1 strike count to Staten. .116 pitches, or 117 actually to make it official. The pitch fouled off, evens the count at 2-2 with 2 outs. Everybody on their toes, ready to move. Runners, fielders. Lexi's got her sign. Low for it loads them up. Staten at the plate. Bases loaded. The payoff pitch just about ready to come. And they walked her, and that'll walk a run in. So with the walk, let's see who comes to the plate because we have substituted. Base is still loaded with 2 outs. Edmondson comes inside. And that looks like number 5, Kennedy Johnson, the sophomore. Sometimes the ponytails get over those numbers. But you know what? Our cameras won't fail you. Just take a good look at our producer. He can make it happen. 1-1 now the count with 2 outs. Bases loaded. It's 12-0. .123rd pitch fouled off, making the count 1-2. Kennedy Johnson hustling and running down the line. Oh, they say that is it for that inning. 3rd out. 12 runs in. Oh, it's 12-0. And the bottom of the 5th coming up for Westview on the 731 Sports 731 network. That is. We'll be back after this.
Is your roof ready for anything Mother Nature throws at it? ARS Roofing has you covered. Serving West Tennessee with top-quality roofing services, ARS Roofing handles everything from minor repairs to full roof transformations, roof cleaning, and roof preservation. Call ARS Roofing at 731-636-9700 or check out their work on Facebook. Trust ARS Roofing to keep your home safe, sound, clean, and preserved. No matter your roofing needs, ARS Roofing is here for you. 731-636-9700 or online at arsroofs.com.
For the bottom of the 5th, we're in the Winstead Real Estate and Land Company broadcast booth. Lady Charger softball on Sports 731 and Charger Athletic Facebook page. Got to get, if you're a Westview fan, you got to have 3 runs to keep this game going. If you're a Lady Tiger fan, you want 3 outs with a 12-0 lead. 10-run rule would be in effect. Looks like Fitzgerald, Warren, and then the top of the order, Zoe Matt, would come up in this inning. We'll see what Westview has up their sleeve. $12-0. Of course, we'll have the Hawks Nest Sports Venue and Wendell Alexander Realty post-game show. Here's a bunt. It's back towards Vollner. She is up over to first. 1-3 in the first out of the inning. Should bring up Crystalline Warren wearing number 4. Plays left field. She's been busy, made a couple of good put-outs out there today. Ballner checks from the circle, the pitch. A blooper. It's going to fall for a base hit. They started to throw her out at first, but she hustled down the line. And so a runner at first, second hit of the day for Westview. Stockton has the other hit. This should be, well, let's see, they've got number 1. This is Zoe Matt up there. Zoe's 0 for 2 today. Grounded out her last time up to the second baseman. Pitch a little low. Vollner's thrown 68 pitches officially. So it's 1 ball, no strike count. Pitch blocked, but the runner streaks standing up to second base. Good job by the catcher. Harmon blocking that one, but a good job by the base runner. Crystalline Warren getting down to second, puts herself in scoring position. Pitch outside. 2 balls, no strikes. 69 pitches now thrown by Vollner. Mackenzie Vollner, just a freshman. Here's one hit out into left field. Looking for it, putting it away for the second out. And that was Mooney, Gordy Mooney, the flex player out there playing left field. Lily Fortner, the catcher, up there, and that's a strike just over the outside corner, right at knee level. Only place you can really hit that one the way it was thrown would have been to right or right center field. So a no ball, 1 strike count. 2 outs, runner at second. Runner got a good jump. Second baseman had a long way to come to cover. Shortstop's too far away to cover. Wind blowing out to right field and right center. Whipping up to 23 miles an hour. Here's the pitch. Low. And it's 2 balls and a strike. 2 outs. Runner at second. Warren, the runner at second. Ballner's got her sign. Misses. Just barely missed. Outside, making it 3-1. Fortner wants to keep this inning going. She'll take a walk, which she did back in the first. Grounded out in the third. The pitch. And the umpire says that one is right on the dotted line of the inside corner of the plate for strike 2. Now, if I'm not mistaken, it's 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. The runner at second, the payoff pitch. Hit into center field. Great catch by the center fielder. That is the 3rd out. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, 1 man left on base, and that is the final. Lexington wins 12-0 over Westview. We'll take a 2-minute timeout and come back to the Hawks Nest Sports Venue and Wendell Alexander Realty postgame show.
Come see Premier Furniture with 2 great locations in downtown McKenzie and in Union City. They've got everything to make your house feel like home. From cozy bedding to stylish dinette sets, recliners, sectionals, sofas, love seats, and more. Add the perfect touch with entertainment consoles, accent chairs, bedroom suites, and accessories to match your style. Whether you're furnishing a new space or updating your favorite room, it's well worth the drive to Premier Furniture in McKenzie and Union City. Weekly Ford Nissan has been in business for over 60 years, showcasing the complete line of Ford vehicles like Ford Mustang, Bronco, Explorer, Escape, Expedition, and Ranger, and F-150 trucks. Plus, you'll find the full line of Nissan vehicles, such as the Nissan Versa, Sentra, and Altima sedans, plus Rogue, Pathfinder, Murano, Kicks, and Frontier trucks, and a great selection of pre-owned cars, trucks, and SUVs. Weekly Ford Nissan offers their warranty forever on all new and select pre-owned vehicles. And, of course, their complete parts and service department. Shop online at weeklyauto.com or visit 841 North Lindell Street in Martin.
Hey folks, if you're considering buying or selling your home, listen up. Winstead Real Estate and Land Company is West Tennessee's #1 choice for buying and selling real estate. From spacious family homes to large land tracts, they have the expertise to skillfully help you maneuver the market. Winstead Real Estate and Land Company is your full-service home solution, every step, every detail, all in-house. So why wait? Visit Winstead Real Estate and Land Company in Martin, Tennessee, or at winsteadrealestateandland.com, where you can always expect the very best.
Need reliable auto body repair? Turn to Precision Auto Body, your trusted family-owned shop with locations in Martin, Milan, and Dyersburg. Whether it's a small fender bender or a major collision repair, their expert team has you covered with quality work and fast service. Precision Auto Body takes pride in serving the community, and they're proud supporters of Westview Chargers athletics. So when your vehicle needs attention, trust the name that puts precision in every repair. Precision Auto Body.
We are back here in the Winstead Real Estate and Land Company press box and broadcast booth. Charger softball on Sports 731 Network and the Charger Athletic Facebook page. The post-game show brought to you by Wendell Alexander Realty and the Hawks Nest Sports Venue. Other sponsors very quickly, First Response Security Services, Skyhawk Rentals have brought you the fan cam all day, and, of course, American Roofing Southwest, or Soft Wash, and ARS Roofing is going to bring you a top performer after our timeout. And, of course, the other sponsors, Precision Auto Body, Weekly Ford Nissan, Premier Furniture, Dynamics Physical Therapy, Tux Discount Sales, West Tennessee Public Utilities. Very quickly, Westview fell behind in the first. Lexington opened up, scoring 1 run in the first. They added 3 runs in the second, 1 run in the third, and scored 5 runs in the top of the fifth, and for their total of 12. And, of course, Lexi Edmondson was on the mound for the varsity Chargers, and she unfortunately got tagged for 14 hits and 12 runs. Only 5 of them were earned over 5 innings, striking out none, walking 5. Ballner for Lexington stepped into the circle first for Lexington. She allowed 2 hits and 0 runs over 5 innings, struck out 8 and walked 3. And, of course, 14 hits for Lexington in the game, Chargers with 2. We're going to take a timeout, and when we come back after listening to these important messages, we'll name you the American Roofing, Soft Wash, and ARS Roofing top performer of the game for the Westview team.
Is your roof ready for anything Mother Nature throws at it? ARS Roofing has you covered. Serving West Tennessee with top-quality roofing services, ARS Roofing handles everything from minor repairs to full roof transformations, roof cleaning, and roof preservation. Call ARS Roofing at 731-636-9700 or check out their work on Facebook. Trust ARS Roofing to keep your home safe, sound, clean, and preserved. No matter your roofing needs, ARS Roofing is here for you. 731-636-9700 or online at arsroofs.com.
Your home is more than just 4 walls. It's where your family feels safe. At First Response Security, we make sure it stays that way. Our advanced security systems stop threats before they happen, giving you peace of mind, day and night. With expert local service and professional installation, protecting your home has never been easier. Monitor your home from anywhere, anytime, because your family's safety is our top priority. Call 731-885-2844 today.
The Hawks Nest Sports Venue in Martin is a proud supporter of the Westview Chargers. The Hawks Nest is the place to be to catch all your favorite games and sporting events. From Wing Wednesday to weekend karaoke and live entertainment, the Hawks Nest Sports Venue is the best hangout in Martin. For a weekly lineup of events and specials, check them out on Facebook at The Hawks Nest or stop by 105 Church Street in Martin. The Hawks Nest Sports Venue, proud supporter of Charger Athletics. Go Chargers!
Wendell Alexander Realty is the premier real estate expert serving Northwest Tennessee with a deep-rooted commitment to excellence and local knowledge. Founded in 1985, we understand the unique needs of our community because we live and work here. Combining local expertise with high-end marketing techniques, we ensure your property stands out in the marketplace. Trust Wendell Alexander Realty to deliver exceptional service and results. Contact us today at 731-281-1220 to experience the difference.
Broadcasting live from the Winstead Real Estate and Land Company broadcast booth, Charger softball on the Sports 731 Network and Charger Athletic Facebook page. And, of course, we're in the Wendell Alexander Realty and the Hawks Nest Sports Venue post-game show. American Roofing, Soft Wash, ARS Roofing. We're going to give a co-player of the game to two of our players that did such a great job for Stockton, of course, broke up the no-hitter, Avery Stockton. And then coming back with a really good and tough hit was Chrislyn Warren. And they are your Westview top performers of the game. And for Lexington, we're going to name American Roofing, Soft Wash, and ARS Roofing. The pitcher, Vollner, she did a very good job. Mackenzie Vollner had a no-hitter for a while, wound up with a two-hitter and allowed no runs. And, of course, the line scores on this game, Lexington, 12 runs, 14 hits, no errors. Westview with no runs, 2 hits, and 3 errors. I've enjoyed, I've got one of the greatest crews that this place has got, plus we have been blessed by our fearless leader, and no, not Boris Badenoff, but Jordan Taylor, for you Rocky and Bullwinkle fans. He has come here and helped us. Matter of fact, he's already packing up for us and doing a good job. But I want to thank the coaches of both teams for their cooperation, the schools, the administrations, the fine facilities we got to broadcast from. But let me remind you of something important. Tomorrow night, Sports 731 will be at the baseball field for Charger baseball. Game time at 6:30, but the time we take the air is 6:20. You don't want to miss it. Be there or be square. But again, thanks to all of our sponsors. Please support them. And